Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Thank you, Mr. Tree. Very cool.
Very much appreciated.
Over here, guys. Come on there.
Yes. Put it on the thing that you know you need to put it onto.
And what's down here, then?
Another meditation spot.
I think this might be the first one I found.
Yeah, I think it's probably one of the easier ones to locate.
Have to soothe my wounds after completely botching that Sprout Master fight.
That's fair.
So you can see the corruption or whatever it is very slightly.
Yeah, just on the hand. Just sort of running through her veins. In a way, looking at the way they sort of have designed Kana, and obviously thinking about the influences that they've gone with, and sort of the narrative that they have taken as well, there's a lot of Princess Mononoke in Kana.
Very much so.
Because obviously that also had a lead protagonist whose arm is taken over by corruption of some description, that helps give him extra powers, and there are forest spirits that we have to help, and there is there are guardians of the forest as well that are involved in our fight, so I suspect that probably had quite a bit going on as well. And actually, I'm pretty sure I brought this up when we did the Ghibli-thon all that time ago, but Princess Mononoke was the first ever anime that I watched with the knowledge that it was an anime.
Okay.
Because obviously before that, obviously I had watched Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z and what have you, but I was at that age where you don't necessarily understand where it's come from, what it is. It's just like, oh, this is a cartoon that I'm watching. So that was the first time that I understood it as there's something from another culture that had a sort of specific style and approach. Because I went to my school's anime club.
Oh boy, there's a story and a half.
Yeah, and then I went on to run that anime club.
Oh man. With an iron fist, I hope.
Of course I made sure people watched things properly and were quiet when this bloody things were showing. And then I also ran the school's games club as well. I was basically the nerd club leader.
Bless you.
But it was lovely, and I'm very glad that I did run those, because obviously it gave a space for some of the kids who maybe wouldn't have had spaces otherwise, because you look at school when I was at school, and like you weren't really that well liked if you were like a full-on nerd like myself. So giving a place to enjoy sort of the nerdier bits of culture was great.
You learn very quickly to have a sense of humour about yourself, and what self-deprecation is.
Yeah, this is the Shrine Guardian.
This guy's cool. It's very hard though, so be careful.
Yes. Make sure that you use your rot attacks for all they are worth.
There. Tried to bind him. Why won't he not let me bind?
I have no idea. I mean, really, if you just go in and sort of do your rot-infused arrows and your mostly the rot hammer more than anything. you're getting some good hits.
Aha! Oh, nasty.
And then obviously you can pop the bud on his back.
I will when I have some breathing room.
That's fair. I mean, obviously you can't do it now because it's closed again, but we'll get another opportunity. Unless we kill him before then, that's equally possible.
I want to do it the cool way. Ah! Ah!
So yeah, these little buggers will constantly respawn throughout the fight, so they're just going to be a constant thorn in your side.
They're not too bad, and you need something to build up your meter, so to speak.
You do indeed, so if you're having trouble, just go murder them for a bit and it'll sort itself out.
I was just provoking him.
That's fair, because he was kind of just going, I'm just going to sort of watch you.
There we go. Woohoo! Oh, I can't fucking believe it. Believe it. Ah, that seems to be the final relic right there, Rich.
It is indeed, which means that we can go and heal Taro.
Very cool. Right, what can I find in here? What secrets do you have for me?
I don't think there's too many.
Lantern, now in the mask. This would be a pretty cool man cave as well. A lot of damp to deal with.
Yeah, I can't imagine that would be particularly healthy, but still.
Yeah, it's got a lot of airways, paths and such.
Lighting wasn't ideal in there, but still.
Well, you've seen a lot of the game during the day, now we get to see it at night, and it's just as beautiful.
Night, thunder and rain. Brilliant.
Follow me this way. Guys?
Oh no, I think they were just... Oh no, they have picked it up.
There we go.
It's like, come on, we need you to get this to the right place, thank you.
Nice. Where are you taking me? On some kind of magical journey?
Well, basically, yes. We're just going to be following this around for a minute or two.
Not much to add to this, it is basically just go around and hit this thing before the time runs out. Balls. I want it to be cool.
I mean, it still is cool.
And now it's day again. That was some really powerful corruption if it turned it to night.
I found Taro's lantern. He must have lost it searching for the children.
Bring the relics to the fallen tree. It's time to help Taro find peace.
Oh boy, here we go. This is going to be pretty intense, but don't worry. Your pal Antom's on it.
I should bloody hope so.
I think there might have been a couple of things back there that I missed.
I mean, there's quite a lot of things back there that you missed, but, I mean, we'll be going on a little treasure hunt otherwise, so, we might as well go and, you know, heal Taro, let him move on.
Sure, why not?
which you're not going to do by going back into the cave.
My man cave. I guess the quickest way is just past Rusu.
Yes, I believe so. Well, I mean, there's something that you want.
Nice. Pine cone. It's okay, I feel no pain.
As I said, no actual full damage, just it's either you're fine or you're dead.
Yeah. If only real life was like that. I'm trying to find a warpy thing so I can get back. I may have just run past one like an idiot, but...
I don't think you have. Equally, you could have done, but I haven't noticed any, so you would not be alone. And look, there's one.
Very nice. And now we are going back to this, so Forgotten Forest it is.
Yep, entrance to the Forgotten Forest. Pretty good shout.
And then you just back out this way. Oh boy, here comes the first proper boss of the game, and he's not going to go lightly.
No, and he is not easy, but obviously make sure you use your rock powers. It's going to be helpful.
Come back to us, Taro. Don't go down the furry path. It's too late.
Definitely too late.
I've seen it, Mother. I've seen it all. I gotta say, this game definitely does sell the whole spirit not to be trifled with vibe that Avatar The Last Airbender had. Oh, there he is. He's fine.
Are you sure? He doesn't look too fine to me.
Oh, Jesus. What a cool design.
Honestly, the boss designs in this game are amazing.
Ah. Just trying to hit the bauble. Oh, there we go.
That's basically the way to go about it. And obviously, don't forget that you can still pulse it if you can't actually hit it.
Keep forgetting I can slow down time as well.
There is also that.
There you go. I'm a terrible shot. Sorry, guys.
It's fine. You haven't taken any damage, and he's lost half his health. I think you're doing all right, if you ask me.
Oh, he mad.
He very mad.
Ah. Oh, Jesus. God, that does so much damage.
Yeah, the right attacks are very useful.
I always miss the timing on these when I was recording it for the non-com channel. So many attempts to get a good run on this.
But obviously, it's live now. You don't have a choice. You've just got to take whatever we do.
Ah, no, get off me! There we go. Oh, his thing's back.
Good time to set him alight.
Goodbye. It's okay, mate. Come to Jesus.
You have been purified.
I mean, it would have been nice to keep that transformation, but I'm a spirit now, so I guess I don't get to have cool things.
We've healed a corrupt soul. He has been saved, and all will be okay.
Well, some things can't go back to the way they were, but that's life and death, I'm afraid.
The sickness that took our parents was spreading through the village.
Spirits of the forest, walk with our people. Guide them on their journey to the mountain shrine.
Food was running low. Everyone was scared.
These sort of reflections
Never felt
of
so helpless.
what led them on their path. It's just so
Saya wanted to
sad.
stay, but I thought we could go to Rusu for help.
Like, actually heartbreaking. And
was sure
I think
he was
it was
going
this
to.
moment where I was kind of just going, oh, okay, I know what type of game you are now, Kana, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, this is where it, like... I was on board from the beginning, but this is where it fully clicked with me.
Just takes a little bit of time to find itself, and then it's just like, yes.
I had never seen Rusu so worried. He sent us back to the village. And I knew we were alone.
Oh man, if Rusu can't deal with it, then we're fucked.
I was all that Benny and Saya had left. I had to protect them.
Babies like food. Isn't that just like an older sibling or parent giving up food so the younger ones can eat?
It happened the next morning.
Yeah, that don't look right.
Yet no, I think I'd be a little bit nervous if I saw something like that. Especially if it did that.
Jesus.
He's now dead.
The explosion from the mountain shrine covered the land in darkness.
Can I just say, whoever caused that explosion is an asshole. They've basically just killed everyone within a certain radius of that bloody mountain.
So is this him in spirit form right now?
I believe so.
No! Benny! Saya! Where are you?
We saw this moment when we entered the forest for the first time.
This is where sort of all the pieces get put together of why the relics ended up where they ended up. I mean, equally, he might not be dead at this moment in time and it's just leading up to his actual death, but something of a spiritual nature occurred which led him to be corrupted, and that's obviously what we witness throughout this this sad journey towards his doom.
I was supposed to protect them. Even now, it's hard to forgive myself.
Taro, the children know how much you care for them. What happened in the village wasn't your fault.
Oh, that bit got me. I very nearly shed a tear the first time.
And
It's really touching.
Even if we don't see them again in life, we'll all be reunited with our loved ones in the next world.
Yeah, at least I think that's what everybody hopes in the end, really, don't we?
I'm sorry, Kina. We can't take you to the mountain shrine.
It's okay. You have to go now.
Now, at last, they are at peace.
And that's the forest all cured, thankfully.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Russo doesn't say anything, he just pops off.
And for helping save Taro, we now get a lovely meditation spot. Basically, for every major boss fight that you face in the game, you'll get a meditation spot. Which is nice, because it basically means that there's a collection of ones that are compulsory, or impossible to miss, I suppose is probably more accurate, and then the ones that are a bit more hidden.
Well, there should be a fast travel thing around here somewhere that can take us back to the village.
Yes, I think it might be towards the entrance of the Forgotten Forest, but honestly, it's not that long a run back.
Nah, and we can see this thing better in the daylight now anyway.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's obviously all sorts of stuff hidden about through here.
Where are your secrets? Tell them to me. Ah,
Well, there's one set of secrets.
yeah. We'll go and deliver all that mail first thing in the next session, I think.
I think that is a good shout. To just sort of tie everything off, I think we need to honour Taro.
Oh, what a shot.
Yeah, that was a good shot. Obviously, first things first is we are going to heal that flower shrine. Because we've just seen it, we've just found it, we might as well do the job.
Alright, lads, let's get it done.
Let's get a move on.
I hope we can get there in time.
You definitely can. Might be a little bit tight, but... oh no, not tight at all, you're fine. Obviously, if we tried this a bit earlier, would have been a different story, but...
Alright, that's all the distractions I have time for right now, unless another thing veers into my path and I get distracted.
Well, the only thing I can actually think of that could is the spirit males, but we said we were dealing with them the next time, so let's go on a Taro.
Oh, hey. That'll do. I want to buy some hats. Yeah.
Then to go through and select what you want to wear, although you might have to take off some of the hats first. If you take off one of the bows, and then
Yeah.
you see, you've got to make sure you've got enough rot to do the job.
I see. It's always the way. Thought I was onto something there.
No, unfortunately not.
Taro rests with his siblings now. I imagine the corruption in the forest has cleared as well.
I know it was time for Benny and Saya to move on with their brother, but the forest won't be the same without them.
It's natural to build a connection with the spirits we help. We give up a part of ourselves when they move on. But the bond still remains. The path of a spirit guide is a lonely one. There is still work to be done if you wish to reach the mountain shrine. A skilled woodsmith once lived in our village and built structures beyond anyone's imagination. Search the fields beyond the storehouse for her troubled spirit.
Ah, this is where the game starts to open up in kind of a big way, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Adira. Well, that's our next port of call. But in the meantime, is there anything I can upgrade with here? No, I need a few more rot for that, so I think I might go ahead and wait. But yeah, this has been the first recording session for Kena Bridge of Spirits. We hope you guys have enjoyed what we've shown so far. Yeah.
Nice.
Zoom in a little bit. There we go. Nice. We may have been critical, but it was mostly in a constructive manner, and going forward, a lot of these criticisms will kind of disappear, because the game is going to get a bit more involving now, so stay tuned for more of Kena Bridge of Spirits here on HFC, and we hope you're having a good year so far, a happy new year, as it were. See you then.